Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my theory of reviewing a Korean movie that he directed and starred in the movie at the same time. So these are movies that I'm reviewing that I have in my Korean short collection on DVD that is said directed by Korean and starring Korean. Okay? Leading up to Cry Macho, a Korean movie that directed by Clint Eastwood and star Clint Eastwood. Okay, so today I'm going to review one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies, Gran Torino. Okay, so um, now before I get into reviewing the Gran Torino, one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies, I have to say this so you don't get confused. Okay, I'm not reviewing only the Clint Eastwood movies that I have in my DVD collection that I have that says directed by Clint Eastwood and starring Clint Eastwood. Okay? Leading up to Cry Macho. Okay? So there's some other Clint Eastwood movies that I can review, and I will review those later down the road for different theories, like the No Man with No Name trilogy, uh, like the $54, a few dollars more, and a good and bad and ugly. I will review those later down the road and rank them from worst to best. I think those and I will rank them and review them from worst to best later down the road. The Dirty Harry movie, I have all those. I think those. Um, I will review those later down the road and rank them from worst to best. Okay. Um, but but when I go and look at my Clint Eastwood collection that I have on DVD and stuff, if it's there starred Clint Eastwood and directed by Clint Eastwood on the DVD box, then I'm going to review it for y'all, leading up to Cry Macho. Okay, because there's quite a few of them that he starred in the movie and also direct at the same time. Okay. Um. So predicted. So that's what I'm doing. Um. So So enough of that. Let me get into my movie review of Gran Torino. Okay. So like I said, Gran Torino is directed by Clint Eastwood and stars Clint Eastwood. Okay. Um. Its release date was December 12th, 2008. Running time 116 minutes. Budget is 25 to 33 million. Box office 270 million. And it was rated R. Okay. Now, 2008 was a big year for movies. Some say it was 2007. 2008 was a big year for big blockbusters. Now 2007 were 2000. I would say 2007, 2008 were big year for blockbuster movies. Okay, because I think 2007 we had movies like Spider-Man 3, Transformers, One, the Pirate of the Caribbean, so on and so forth. 2008, uh, you had Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, The Dark Knight, Indiana Jones, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. What else? And you had Gran Torino. Okay. And Gran Torino is one of my favorite Clancy movies. Um, Now I'm gonna try to tell you the plot in my own words, and if I do if I came up with my try to come up with my top 10 favorite Clancy movies, this would be in there. I like it. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 81%. The audience gave it 90. Gran Torino is a movie that, if you're a movie fan, I think you should give it a watch. Like, if you're one of the people that try to watch like critical acclaim movie or author movie, give it a watch. Okay. If you're a fan of Clint Eastwood but never heard of Gran Torino, I'm like, how can you be a fan of Clint Eastwood but never seen this? Okay, it's awesome. Okay, it might not be a masterpiece, it might not be a perfect Clint Eastwood movie, but it's awesome. I like it. Uh, at, at, at some part of the movie, it's funny. At some part, it's a little silly. At some part, kind of violent. At some part, it's a little emotion. Okay. Um, Now, um, really, the movie only had one character. Walt. I think that's his name. Let's see here. Where is it? Walt Kowalski. Uh, but there's some other people in the movie. Um, Cal, uh, his neighbor, the little boy. He like a teenager, and I'm giving you a brief summary, but then I'm gonna go into the story. Um, Really, those two are like the main character in the movie. Uh, so, you know how you have main character and then you have side character. Main character would be Walt and Cal. The teenage boy that that Walt Kowalski, clinging to a character, come friends with, that he interacts with throughout the whole movie. Okay? Now the side characters or his family members, or clinging to a family member, with you know, um, and and you know who the family members are when you see them in the movie. Hi mom, hi dad. So you know who they are. So they're the side characters. Another side character would be the gang members. Uh, Cal cousin that want to beat them up, want him to join up with him. Um, and also Cal um, relative family members. So every person that Cal lived with in the house, they're side characters. Like I think his sister, you might say like a main character too, but she's not really like a main character. She got some screen time. She's not really like a main character. The game members, uh, the game members, uh, they're not really like a main character. The only thing you can say is they're a villain. You know, Tao Cousin. Tao Cousin is not really like a main character. The only thing you can say is the game member and Tao Cousin is like the villain. That's the villain. Okay. The, the people in the movie, other than Clint Eastwood character Walt, uh, and also the priest that keep coming up, uh, um, Father Johnvik. Um, you could say he's the main character, but he's a side character. Um, the side character and main character. So, 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 in my opinion, they're just two main characters, and then the main character or Clint Eastwood character and the Asian boy, Tao, that Clint Eastwood become friends with, and the gang members or the villain. Okay, that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below if you think anybody else is main character, like the priest, his family members. I think them are side characters besides the game member. The game member I would consider a villain. They're not side character. They're not main character. They're villains. Now, um, story in the Gran Torino, and I highly recommend watching the movie if you're a fan of like author movies or Clint Eastwood. Okay. Now, this movie not a masterpiece or anything. It got problems. And some people might find the movie very, you know, big problem with this movie. Um, now, I'll talk about the problem after I tell you the story. So, if you haven't seen Clint Eastwood movie Gran Torino, which is one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies, um, like I said, some part of the movie it's funny, some part of the movie a little silly or stupid, some part of the movie it gets a little emotion. And I like it. But if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you stop right now and go watch it. And come back and let me know what you think of the movie in the comment section below. Let me know would it be on your top 10 favorite Clint Eastwood movies. It would definitely be in my top 10 favorite Clint Eastwood movies. Up there with Dirty Harry, Outlaw Dirty Well. Okay? Um, Now, the story is Clint Eastwood character Walt, uh, his wife died, he's a retired Korean war veteran, and he's in this neighborhood by himself with his dog, and next door to him is the agent, and he don't like that. Um, he don't get along with his family members, you know. his son. I think let me check. 'Cause I don't want to say his daughters. I think that's his. Let me make sure. Um, well, yeah. So his family. So yeah. So he'll get along with his family, like his son and his son wife and all that stuff. They don't get along, and um, so and they had and his son son and wife had a daughter. He don't get along with her, but they don't show that much. Like one or two things. That's it. Um, and he really don't like the Asian living next door to him. Um, um, so so he lived, like I said, live in the neighborhood, live next door to a Asian. He get he get invited to one of the party, and he goes in to the house, which he didn't really want to, but somehow that one girl and little girl, a teenager, persuade him to come to the party, get free beer, and then one of my favorite things in the movie, he goes in there called the pitch head. No, I know what y'all thinking. I'll talk about that in a minute. Uh, he goes in and calls him pitch head, and he drink beer. Then he starts liking the food. Now I might get the plot wrong. I mean the thing mixed up, but stuff I'm telling you does happen in the movie. And then there's one part of the movie where there's one part of the movie where uh uh the little the teenage boy cousin attacked him, and they all like fighting or something on claim toward land, his lawn, his grass. Um, and the little boy named Kyle and his cousin attacked him. And he's like, "Get off of me! Get off of me!" And they wrestling, fighting, and his cousin and Kyle can get off of me. And claims to go, his character named Walt, and um, Kyle cousin is a member of the game member in the neighborhood, and he's the villain. Him and his gang member are the villain. That caught trouble with the agent that live in the house. So he claims to go pick up the gun and say, "Get off my lawn." And then I think that's where the thing happened where they feel like his life is indebted to him, and it'll be a dishonor if you don't uh, come if you don't work with you. I didn't save you. I'm not your hero. And then how many days? How many more days? So the Asian people said that Tao got to work for Clint Eastwood, would pay the debt for saving his life. And Clint Eastwood character like I don't want you to work for me. I wasn't trying to save you. I was trying to get you and your cousin off my land. Basically, that's what he's saying. You know, get off my lawn. So and um and so he worked for him, and then and, I think and you know and the throughout the time they claims were have him working with you know working for him. That's when they become friends. Claims were not liking him. Um, and eventually he gave him a job gave him a job. And then one day when he come home from work, his cousin beat him up again. Now I'm gonna back up. Um, I got some things messed around. I left some things out. Uh, like like um, there was one thing uh, before all this happened. He cut in, and the game member tell him go uh, try to get that car, you know, the Gran Torino. So he checked into the garage, and the client for character Walt hear something in the garage, and he go down there and see Tao, and he runs off. And then so that's before Tao started working for Clint's character Walt. And then I think when Clint Walt had Tao working for him, or the agent brought Tao on to Walt, he asked him like the day that he was working for him, and one day he asked him why you steal my car, something like that. Okay. Um, throughout the movie, Clint would keep calling Tao Toad, and Tao go, my name not Toad, it's Tao. You know, I think it's like Tao, Tao. I could be wrong, but I think yeah, not Toad, yeah. Um, and then he become friends with the Asian people living that door. He become friends with Tao, sister Stu. Um, uh, one day he saved Stu from the gang members that Stu was walking with, like kind of like a boyfriend. He saved her. Uh, they were kind of like a pack of African Americans that claims her character stayed Stu and her boyfriend, and he sees like a pack of African Americans, kind of like jumping on Stu with the Tao boyfriend. No, um, let me back up. One day, Clinton driving a pickup truck, and he see like a pack of African Americans, kind of like messing with Stu, and Stu in the movie is a young, kind of like a teenage. I think that whole shit like in a teenage range. Stu is Tao. sister, and she walking with her boyfriend, and um, and then some pack of African American like met with two two boyfriend and her, and then so what happened? Clint Eastwood uh, comes to rescue. You know his famous thing that he does, fake gun thing that he does, put out a jacket. Yeah, I like that. It was cool. Um, and then and then um, and then eventually um, he having like a little friendship bond with Stu and Tal. Cause Tal and Stu are like brother and sisters. They get invited. The Clint Eastwood character get invited to like a barbecue, and Clint Eastwood character doing the cooking, and Stu would say, "Oh, you're having fun," and then something happened like a day or two later, where the gang member, which is part of uh, Tao cousin, Tao cousin, and his gang member start shooting up uh, the agent that lived next door to Walt, and beat up Tao's sister with the dude. She come back home and her face is like all beat up and bloody, and then and then Clint Eastwood Clint Eastwood go home, start punching cabinet. That thing is very emotional. It's sad. It's sad. And then the priest guy. Cause throughout the movie, the priest guy from church always keep coming to Clint Eastwood and asking him about life and death. What do life and death mean? I made a promise to you, why about that I'll get you to confession. And then what are you gonna do? Well, I don't know. And then um, during the movie, he got Cal a job. They made fun of him for getting a job. They beat up they tore up his tool, which Clint Eastwood character Walt lent him. Clint Eastwood said, "Oh, just forget about it." And that's what led into them the game members shooting up the house and beating up Tal's sister. And Clint Eastwood going back to his house, punching his cabinet. Very emotional thing. Um, and then he said he got a plan, and Cal wants to go with Clint Eastwood and say, "Hey, we gotta go now. We gotta go now." Okay. And now Cal, now furthermore, he looked up to Walt as a friend and somebody that kicked butt. And Clint Eastwood, character Walt, lock him up in the basement and go over to the gang members, and, and this is toward the end of the movie. But that's two things. He goes over there, all the gang members outside, and Clint Eastwood, yada yada yada. I forgot what he said, but and then take a sticker out, and then he will try to light it, and then he does, famous like fake the fake the gun thing like he did at the beginning, like toward that one thing where he did to the African American and stayed through wherever. And then um, um, and then he tried to do it again, and he said he was going to reach for his lighter, and they thought he was going to reach for a gun, and all the gang members at the house started blasting the wall, Clint Eastwood, and he died. And then, if you look closely, when he fell on the ground, there was a lighter, so he actually went for the lighter instead of a gun. And then, so, uh, did they get away? No. The cop arrested all the gang members. So is that the end of the movie? No. Because he died. And so, um, they've come the funeral. Um, the the priest said some stuff about turning to a character, or yada yada. He never said he, some stuff. Um, Walt said I didn't know about dad. I'm not paraphrasing. I didn't know about dad. I was a 27-year-old virgin, and then the next thing after that is reading of the will, and they don't read the whole will because basically they read the whole will, but you don't get to hear it. You assume that they already read the whole will until the last item. The last item comes to the Gran Torino, reading of the car, and and um, that girl is excited. She thinks she's gonna get the car, and 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 the car go to Cal. Clint Eastwood's character Walt made some agreement, some condition and term in order for him to get the Gran Torino, his Gran Torino in the wheel. No body paint, rim, no gay stuff, all this stuff. So he got it. Uh, that's it, and I like it. Um, Now, this this is a movie that I can see people having a problem with. Two reasons. One, it has bad words in it, and another one is racist. But um, why do I like it? Because I'll give you all the reasons why I like it. Now, um, because it's a Clint Eastwood movie. Not all Clint Eastwood movies are good. So like not all John Wayne movies are good, or not all Steven Spielberg movies are good. When when you're an actor or a director and you make a lot of movies or be in a lot of movies, you're gonna make the bad ones. Okay, that's that. Okay. Um. Um. I like it because cause the movie had some good story to it. It was emotional at times. Um. Um. He overcame being racist. Um. He became friends with some people that he didn't like or didn't want to be friends with, like his Asian neighbors, and I like that. I could have used some a little more action. Um, I'll be honest, I wish the movie didn't have no bad word in it, but you know, I like the ending. I like the part with Clint Eastwood punching Cadmus and stuff. It was emotional. It was sad. Uh, it's in one of the emotional Clint Eastwood movies. And I like how the parents uh, don't treat the relative, the dad, good. And they think about when he died, they're gonna get everything he got. They're not good. And I like it how uh, he an old war veteran confronted with the neighbor and treat him right, treat him with respect, and overcome racism and give him something when he kicked the bucket, die. I like that. Not his relative that treat him dirty. I like that. Um, 'Cause we always have people that treat us dirty, and they think, but just because they're related to us, they're gonna just automatically get stuff from when we kick the bucket, die. No, it should be the people that with our friends that was with us that were nice to us, and playing to her were nice to that kid, and they became a bond. He taught him manners, taught him, hey, go get that girl, stop being pretty, hey, I'm gonna give you a job, stuff. Yeah, so I like this movie. I highly recommend it. And I'm gonna give Gran Torino um, an A. So let me know what's your thoughts and opinion on Gran Torino. Do you think it's a movie, a really racist movie, or do you think it's a movie that shows how a racist person overcome racism, and would you highly recommend it to other movie lovers, um, other Clint Eastwood fans? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. And new to my channel, hit the like button and subscribe. Get off my lawn.